Hi guys, it's been a while. I'm still in transition and I'm coming on briefly today to talk about recognizing your own power and your own voice in the seasons we're in. Most of the time when you don't recognize your own voice or your own power, it's very easy to give your power away. It's very easy to become conditioned. It's very easy to allow yourself go with the flow without recognizing how you're self-sabotaging, without recognizing how you're losing your voice and how you're giving your power away. And it's easily during that time that we end up blaming other people for our own choices, the choice that we make to give our power away, the choice that we make to give our voices away, the choice that we make not to stand in our own being and truly leave. And so today is asking you the question, do you really recognize, thanks so much for joining, share this with someone you know that will need it. Do you really recognize your own voice and your own power? Whatever season you find yourself in, whatever situation you find yourself in, how quick is it for you to lose your voice and to lose your power to other people without really recognizing what you are doing to yourself and how you can easily self-sabotage? Let me share an example, which is a relationship. Typically, I always talk about relationships, coaching someone this week where she easily gave her power away. She easily gave her voice away. She easily subjected herself to someone who was very abusive and toxic, but she did not know how to get out. And she felt like she needed to be codependent on that person for her to survive. And I started to ask her the question, what makes you feel if you're in this abusive relationship? Remember, I've been through it myself. What makes you think that you will find yourself and you find your voice and you stand in your own power? And she said, if I do everything he wants, I think that will make a difference. And that's one of the examples I'm sharing with to see how easily it is to give your power away. She thought that being in that relationship and allowing someone to treat her less than she truly was meant to have or be, or being in her own stance, was giving someone the opportunity to care for her. But one of the reasons why we easily give our power away in relationships is because we don't yet know who we are. And as long as you don't know who you are, you will become codependent on somebody else and think that they can give you the love that you don't yet have in your own space. I've shared that quote from my book, Beyond the Pain, with you. You can't give the love that you don't have. You can't even love anyone, including yourself, from a place of pain. And without recognizing that pain allows you to give your power away, pain allows you to create fear, pain allows you to birth insecurities out of fear and lose your voice, you will not really know to the extent of the damage you're doing to yourself. So today the question is, how are you in your own space, owning your voice and owning your truth and holding on to your power? Let me ask that question again. How are you in your space, holding on to your voice, standing in your truth and holding on to your power? Fear usually is one of the reasons why we give our power away, but you have to remember that no one can live your life for you, and no one can really help you find yourself except you choose to make that commitment to yourself. It all starts with self-commitment, and without committing to yourself, you will give your voice away, you will give your power away, and you will end up living in your own shadow than in your own light. So again, my challenge to you today is to begin to look within and ask yourself, what am I doing with my own power? How am I compromising my power? How am I compromising my voice? How am I setting the pace in an environment where I'm giving up myself just to please someone else or to get acceptance and validation from other people without realizing that doing so is taking my power away and taking my voice away and me self-sabotaging in that instance? So again, the challenge for you is to ask yourself those questions today. How are you giving your power away? Hi, Linda, thanks so much. I see you. How are you giving your power away? How are you allowing other people to treat you without treating yourself first? Because how you show people to treat you is what allows you to keep your power. And without you allowing yourself to show people how to man your own house, you will lose your power and your voice to them, and you won't be able to control your own space. So take a look within and begin to really tell yourself the truth. How have I given my power away in the past? How have I allowed other people to condition my mindset? How have I allowed fear to derail me? How have I allowed myself to fall into pits I don't belong? It all starts with self-commitment. And part of self-commitment is you being able to truthfully examine your own space and regain your voice and regain your power and regain your confidence if you've lost it. Because without doing so, what you will do is live in your shadow and allow other people to dim your light. You were given that light. You were given your voice. You were given the power to live. You were given your own space to own it, to stand in it. But if you keep giving it away, you can't blame other people for taking it away from you. You voluntarily give it away, consciously or unconsciously, but you also have to come back to the space of commitment and say, I'm ready to take that back. I'm ready to take charge of my space, and I'm ready to own my journey. When you own your journey, the journey is completely yours. No one can steal from, people can steal from it, people can take away from it, but it is yours alone to redeem. And as long as you allow yourself to begin to redeem that journey and that life that was granted to you, you will regain your voice, you will regain your strength, and you will regain your power. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Again, I'll be back very soon. I'm still in transition. I'm not yet in my own space. So once I get back into my space, the videos will continue. And I'm also working on audiobooks. So that's taking my time. But definitely I will return to Facebook Live very soon. And I ask that you continue to hang here. And I appreciate you all. I love you all. And stay strong in the season we're in, because seasons don't last. Let me say that again. Seasons don't last. Seasons always change with time. But the strength you find in each season is what carries you on to the next one. Let me repeat that so that you kind of take that into memory today. Seasons don't last. They're for a specific moment. But the strength you find in each season is what carries you on to the next season, and what helps you focus on building better, stronger, and wiser as you go on in life's journey. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Take good care. Never stop loving while living. When you stop loving, you stop living. When you stop living, it means it's time to go back to the maker. But while you're still living, get back your voice, get back your strength, and get back your power, and live your truth while you still have the chance. Take good care. God bless. Bye-bye.